and to the outside edges of the body. Using the breath to connect to the physical body. So firstly, start to lengthen the breath. Be aware of the length of the breath and the depth of the breath. As you inhale, be aware of the breath as a form of energy that rises through the body. And as you exhale, be aware of the energy settling over the outside edges of the body and the body becoming effortlessly still. The navel is slightly drawn back. The ears are relaxed away from the shoulders. The neck extends from the spine and the chin is drawn in slightly towards the pit of the throat. The breath now enters and leaves the body in a fluid stream of energy. Be aware of this. Be aware of the body becoming stiller and stiller. And then release the body and only be aware of the breath. Be aware of the length and depth of the breath. Be aware of the subtle energy of the breath. Feel into it. Feel the breath as the life force connecting you to the divine, your material body, your energetic body, and your bliss body. The life force connecting the two. And now as you feel into the breath, I'm going to ask you to visualize the breath entering the body like a golden stream or a golden thread. It's very thin. And as it enters the body, it moves down all the way through the body to the Muladhara chakra at the neck of the cervix is the Muladhara chakra. See this golden thread of breath enter the body via the nostrils and travel all the way down to the Muladhara chakra. And then as you continue to breathe, be aware of the golden thread moving with the breath from the Muladhara chakra to Swadhisthana at the tailbone, and then traveling up through the spine to Manipura behind the navel, Anahata behind the sternum, Vishuddhi behind the pit of the throat, Agya at the top of the spine, and then through the crown of the head to Sahasrara, our crown chakra, where the thread ends. Now inhale and exhale along the golden thread. The golden thread emanates or starts at Muladhara. It moves to the tailbone and then travels all the way up the spine through the center of the body and out through the crown of the head. Focus only on this. And now, strung along the golden thread are colored jewels at each chakra. At Muladhara, where it starts at the cervix, there is a crimson red jewel. Moving back to the tailbone, there is an orange jewel. Visualize, see, or imagine this. Travel up to behind the navel, and attached to the golden thread is a yellow jewel. Behind the sternum, a blue jewel. At the pit of the throat, a purple jewel. A silver jewel at the top of the spine, where the spine meets the brain. And then an iridescent, opalesque-like jewel above the crown of the head. Now, as you continue to follow the breath, see it pass through the jewels, each jewel lighting up, shining brighter. Red, orange, yellow, blue, purple, silver grey, and then beautiful opalesque colours. Inhale through the jewels where they shine and burn brighter, and exhale through them. This is your only focus. 100% of your attention is following the breath through the pathway of the silver thread and the jewels. The next time you travel up through the thread, stop at silver jewel within the Chitakasha, the headspace. focus on the silver jewel suspended within the dark velvety space of the Chitakasha, the inside of the head. Watch as light shines from the facets of the jewel, illuminating the space within the Chitakasha, the mind space. And the jewel starts to rotate, spinning slowly within the Chitakasha. It casts light all around. See this. And now see yourself sitting at the back of this room, watching the light cast from the jewel and the spinning jewel. Watch yourself sitting in meditation pose, the witness to this. And then watch now as the jewel slows and slows and gradually becomes completely still. And watch now as if falling from the golden thread, it starts to fall deeper and deeper into the space of the Chitakasha. Watch the jewel fall from the thread and start to fall deeper and deeper, as if falling down the deepest of wells. Watch it get smaller and smaller and smaller. Until it is gone, and all that's left is the velvety darkness. All the light that was shining within it is gone, and now it is just an infinite expanse of dark sky, and you are the witness to this. And rest within the infinite peace and bliss that exists here. Don't be concerned or worried by any symbols, shapes, images, thoughts that come into this space. For you sit as the observer, resting in the bliss. You only watch them like clouds passing, with no attachment. If you have the time to continue to rest in this space, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, gradually return your attention back towards the breath. And then from the breath, back towards the body. If you have time to rest here for a moment, spend time with your Sankalpa. Hari Om Tat Sat.